Hello, whoever's on the other end of my phone. I don't know how you found my channel if you are just a regular civilian, but mostly I'm talking to people in the government. I guess you're from the government. I don't know who you are. Or you're some foul individual from somebody who calls themselves a church group. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to ask at the hand of the Most High God, the Elohim of war against wicked demonic entities, what he wants to say today on this channel. Yehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth, who weighs the heart and the spirits, I only cry out to you and you alone, and I will never bow to no molten image. I will never confess another living Elohim, because you are the only one. You swore by yourself and nothing else. And I just appreciate you, and you win the battle. No weapon formed against us shall prosper. I shall have a wish fulfillment today with all my brothers and sisters that's also hoping at your hand for uprightness. Beat small our enemies and send them down to the lower parts of the earth who try to seek after your people's heart. Too many. We have the 5 of Wands, the 8 of Wands, the 6 of Wands, the 9 of Cups, the King of Cups, the 7 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Wands out here in the reverse of the 2 of Wands. Decision out here. We have this 6 of Swords out here as well. We also have the Tower. We have the 4 of Wands crossing. Well, they're just jumping out. We have the 4 of Pentacles and the 2 of Swords and the 8 of Cups. So we definitely have traveling going on out here. And something about home matters is here. Show me this King of Cups. It's because there's a decision out here being made. We also have somebody sitting here as a stalemate, act like they don't know stuff, and yes you do. Yes you do. Yes you do know. Show me that King of Cups. There's a Tower here. That's knowledge. Show me that King of Cups. The Death card. Secrets. Somebody knows somebody has secrets. We also have the Temperance in the reverse as well. Let me see what this word is here. It means being firm, or a bloodline continues of a person. No one gets to take another life. I mean, to go and just be murderous. Okay, just murderous. But people who are murderous, I feel you deserve to die for your nonsense in the earth realms. How I feel about it. I shall live and not die. We got this picture of people beating up on a person. That ain't gonna happen. That's crazy. If that happens, that'll be the upright beating down the wicked, actually. So get a good picture of it. Because of what you guys have done to other people, you will be beaten to a pulp by God Almighty for being murderous. You deserve to die that way for being crazy in the earth realm. Freaking nutcases. Show me this Two of Wands in the reverse. The Four of Cups. Somebody pouting in their apathy. We just don't care about you. You have no worth. Somebody who just sits like this all the time, there's something freaking wrong with you. You have no freaking worth. You're such a demonic force. You're actually going to get beat up for being this way. And we're going to remove this kind of crap out of the earth realm. Show me more information. There's that. You are fixing to get beat up. You are fixing to get taken out of the earth realm. I am going to make sure you leave the earth realm for what you've done. I'm going to make sure that you are. I can run through a troop and leap over a wall because Jehovah Elohim's with his people. I do not fear you. I will fear no evil. You piece of crazy. Show me this Two of Swords down here. The Three of Swords. Show me more information. The Nine of Pentacles and the Little Spy. And something about somebody thinks there's some love situation that's been out here. Stupidness. People are so crazy to me. Maybe you have a love situation. I don't know. Somebody acts like they don't know about the money stuff. They're greedy out here. They are greedy out here. No good thing will the Most High God withhold from those who walk uprightly. And you don't get to withhold things that are not yours because you got up in here with some crazy somewhere. No, God's never going to protect you for being wicked and gross in the earth. He's going to beat you small. He's going to beat you small. So we can have the hands of the necks of our enemy. And my day's coming to put my hands upon the neck of mine enemies. You people don't get to sit there and act like you're all victorious being crazy in the earth. You're stupid. That's delusional on your part to think that you are all that in a bag of chips, sit here in positions and doing nonsense to people, investing in crazy. Well, crazy's going to reap crazy. You're going to see some crazy, victorious thing happen, and God's going to get the victory over your stupid, demonic, crazy, stupid. The righteous are as bold as a lion. You got that right. Thank you, Jehovah. The privileged lady. I am a daughter of Elohim. And you touch me in any way, shape, or form, you're going to die. It's like I said, you're going to die. We also have the journey. Let me say something to whoever's connected to the railroad, and it's Gina. I want you to go the hell away from my channel. I want you to freaking just go away from this channel right now. Don't care nothing about anything about who you think you are or what you think you're trying to do around me. Okay? You are the most craziest nutcase that needs to go behind bars or down in the ground. I don't know. I really don't. I got evidence against you. You're so gross to me. The occupation. Well, anyway, yeah, die. I want you to die. I want a lot of people to die, God, today. I want them to go out into eternity and gnash their teeth in the pit of hell. Is actually what I ask of you today, Jehovah. Please be. They're my enemy, Jehovah. They pursued after an innocent person for no reason at all and just stole things from me and started a knockdown damn drag out. The damnation of people. This whole nation is actually damned where I live. Boy, I'm feeling that indignation come out of my heart again. towards you freaks that have hurt me and my little babies. Tremble, sweat, move with vexation. We fear no evil. You better be sweating, devils. You better be. Dark night of the soul, capture with the net. No, not today. Not today. Never. Ever. The river. A forceful communicator. You got that dang straight. And there is no love situation. Nobody loves anymore. Nobody does. It's all a lie. We want your money. We just make you think that, you know, we love you. No, they marry you and work real slow at that as well, folks. I know what I'm talking about as well. They set people up that way. They gotta work real slow to make people think that it's all legit and stuff like that, but it's not. It's all for a setup at the end for death and money for them, and they failed with me. God wouldn't let them do it with me. God wouldn't let them do it with me. Right, Roger? Or did you die? Hopefully you did. Gold, you know. And every bit of it better get in my hands today, folks. I'm sit last night and I locked that, but I literally lost it. I literally just let it all out last night on those. There was like 40-some people it showed that watched it. Probably there was more people behind the scenes watched it. And I deliberately said on that, I stated what had taken place with me by some stupid ditch that did something to the maintenance. You know, it's really quite shame that you can rent a piece of property and somebody else can just come on up in there and approach somebody who's got keys to your property that are only supposed to be actually going in and out of your house by way of communication by the property to get in there, and in no way and nowhere else that person who's hired on that property should have the utmost respect, because they are holding your keys for nothing else but to go in and do maintenance. And that some damn slut could come up on somebody and make the person pull their britches down and give them a little nonsense there, and then come in my house just because some freaking slut did whatever they did to get in my house and cause nonsense to go on. That is foul. That is freaking foul. That's quite the shame that some person would degrade themselves both directions. The person that's thinking that they can hot to trot, you ain't hot. You're a filth bag. You're a nothing in God's earth. You're a whore. God calls you a ditch. God calls you a freaking ditch. And my hands will be put. Unless that person's dead already. Hopefully they're already gone. But if I lock eyes on any person that I specifically know has done this thing to me, without conversation, without any kind of, there's no reason for any of this to have even happened to me. I was just minding my own freaking business and somebody pursued me. Why? Because I had a gift, because I could sing, because you wanted my project, you want to turn around and give it to somebody else and cha-ching, cha-ching. No, it don't work that way on Shannon Hensley. It don't work that way. You don't get my money. You don't get my inheritance. You don't get none of it. Period. I have a promise with God. And all the days of my life, Jehovah Elohim will never fail me. Ever. He will protect me until I beat small every foul, demonic piece of gross, twisted, crazy, psychopathic nonsense in Missouri. And any person out of country or any person at Washington that's involved in, I don't care. God will find out all his enemies. Thinking that you can get up on my YouTube channel and control what I do on it. No, it's not your It's not your YouTube channel. You don't get to say what my life is going to be or is not going to be. I'm a 52-year-old woman, and I'm fixing to see 53 in just a couple of days, and I will sit here and celebrate knowing that Jehovah Elohim did not fail me, and he killed all my enemies. Put the sickle in, Jehovah, and swipe them out of the earth because they're nasty. It's freaking disgusting that somebody could sit here on their job and let some stupid sex fiend come and just because they pulled their britches down, give them a right to my things in my home. You deserve to die for that. I'm gonna see to it that you murderers die. At a tire service. Yeah, it's Roger. And it's other people that have worked at the tire service. And the person that did that to the person at the tire service at Walmart. When I went in to go get brand new tires on my other vehicle and came out and the guts of the tire were hanging out. And I went in and I was like, what is this? I just had you guys put brand new tires on. Go to the customer service, they say. What? So, you mean I can go into a trusted place at a super center and get work done and come out and it's worse than it was, and guts of a tire that is supposed to be brand new all the way around are hanging out of it, and the person who worked on it tells me to go to customer service? Really, folks? And yet I'm being judged for being angry at all this stuff. How dare you? How dare you? News is on its way. Well, I hope news is on its way. I need some money. I need some money, folks. I need some money. I do need some money to pay for some shelter. Something about out of country. Well, anyway, I don't know who that's about. But whoever you are, thinking that you control me, you don't own my life. You don't. I'm nothing to you. I'm a person that God created in the earth, that gave me breath to breathe, just like you're breathing the breath. And I will not be under your freaking control. I don't know who you are, what you think I don't know. Maybe this out of country, maybe there's somebody listening to me that's upright. I don't know. If you are, then thank you for being that way in the earth. But I got a beef with all these freaks. Okay? I don't know who to trust. I know that there's people controlling my technology. You've caused nothing but a knockdown freaking drag out with me. Something about I am loved. I know that there are people that love me, and I don't care who doesn't like it and who the freak is done some stupid nonsense, don't even know what their freaking problem is. I know that I'm loved. And you don't get to take my life away. So they did it on purpose. I know they did it on purpose. Mr. Fields, FBI, property owner. Yes, they did do it on purpose at the property owner. And if you're upright, Mr. Fields, then I need to freaking talk to you. If you still are at the FBI. If you're a piece of nonsense and you're crazy, then somebody needs to take you away out of this place in Missouri. I don't know nothing about the person, but I know that I've talked to the FBI and they've done nothing. But there it is. They did it on purpose at the property owner. Yes, they sure did do it. Yes, they sure did do it. Couldn't even get to my mom when she died because somebody messed with my car, so I couldn't go see her. I didn't even get to say goodbye to her. You have no idea how hurt I am on the inside. And disgusted to know that there are people that actually exist in the earth doing this stuff to people. electronics, yes. And let me say something. There's a picture of my dad online. Somebody's messed with that picture. So I had to zoom in on his face. Somebody messed with his with the picture there, and that wasn't the original picture that was put with what I was looking at. For whatever reason, why somebody altered his face in that picture. What in the hell, people, are you doing on electronics? What is it that you people think you're trying to accomplish being crazy? Removing my mother's obituary I couldn't even find it. All the searches that I did for her last night, I couldn't find anything on her at all. And just about a year and a half or a couple of years ago, I found an obituary. Somebody put it up, and because I was not able to get to her when she died, I put something in for, hold on. I put comments on it to give some words because I was unable to see her. When this stuff first started, I was just so beside myself. And I went to drinking for a while just to deal with it, because my grandchildren were everything to me, and they were taken away out of the situation. People just, I guess, were blackmailed. I don't even know what the hell the situation is, but I would go get vodka, and one day I went to go get a bottle of vodka just because I didn't care anymore. This was like 4 years ago. I began to get up, and God said, you're going to get up and fight this thing, and you're going to put that down. And I did. And I'm not against, having something to drink every now and then, everything in moderation. But at that time I was so, my God, in my spirit. And I went to the liquor store and I bought some vodka, and I got in my car to go home, and my phone, it was a text, and it was from my sister-in-law saying something to, at least she said she was my sister-in-law on the text. I don't know now, there's been so much crap on the electronics, but stated to me they knew that I had just purchased that. It was making reference about me drinking. I'm just thinking, just out of the blue, I got that text. And I was like, what in the world? How do you know that I just went to a store and purchased something? And they were talking about saying something to a grown woman. If I want to go buy something to drink, that's my business. And who the hell do you think you are texting me right after I make a purchase to say what I'm doing? What the hell? Something wrong with this, people. Something real wrong with this. I've sat there and have held my old device on my hands and watched somebody moving from screen to screen on it. I have something recorded about that. That's a couple of years ago as well. What in the world? What in the world? And you're going to judge me for being angry. You're going to judge me for just, because last night, ma'am, and I'm not a cusser. I don't believe in cussing, but by God, it came out of me that way. And I guess if God gets really ticked sometimes, snot comes out of his mouth. You read some of the scripture, how he says when he gets up now, he snorts out of his nose. And that's the kind of energy that was flowing through me. So you go ahead and judge me until you walk my shoes and you get nowhere, because we got leadership doing some stuff to a person who's done nothing at all. And you know, you can stand here and I feel that I have walked in these shoes uprightly towards my maker in my heart every day of my life with a pure heart. Let him judge me for the words that I spoke against my enemies. I was beside myself. I don't care what people have to say about me. I know in whom I stand. You go read in Isaiah, he said he ain't going to judge what he hears or what he sees. He go judge it by righteousness, and I do keep his commandments. So anyway, those of you people that are holier than thou, and somebody thinks that they control me. Somebody thinks they can say what I can or can't do as a grown freaking adult. And no, you don't get to do that. Somebody thinks they can just go, approach somebody who's connected to some things that are mine and just work their way in and just do whatever. No, I'm going to beat you small. I'm going to make sure you die in the end of this, freak. I'm going to make sure you freaking die. And I don't want you just to die. I want you to suffer the longest torturous suffering that you could ever feel. Somebody needs to send me some money, man. I need some shelter. Thank you. And may God bless you for doing it, folks. This is wrong what's going on with me. I want people to check out every family member, every I don't know. I know people know who these freaks are. I want them hunted today. I want them tortured. I want my day to spit in their face because they're cursed to me. Doing things on purpose. On freaking purpose, doing the stuff. Is that fair? On purpose? Take your vehicle in. I'm gonna do it on purpose, and you're gonna get on the road. And I don't care that you're dead, because I don't care that I'm killing other people as well. That's crazy, folks. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy.